So what do I call this video? I think I'll call it I'm Not Sure. Pulsar Prime, Briggs and Stratton, 3.5 horse classic. Great old mowers, man. This one was made in 2003, and you can tell a mower is on its last legs when they come in and they've got a scratcher blade on it. You see that right there? But that doesn't necessarily mean it's dead. That means that they've replaced it with a newer one, and they're using just this one just to dethatch or thatch their lawn. I don't even know if dethatch is a word. I'm kind of got an interest in this. I don't even know if I should put them all in the same video, right? This old Homelite weed whacker, curved shaft, heavy duty, ST200. I'm missing my tripod. I like it when they come in with problems like this, because that's why they gave up the ghost on it, not necessarily anything else. So that's item number 2. No, nothing on the end. And then I'll just turn you off and we'll come back. Okay, let's get this one off the truck. Can I do it with one hand? Oh, sorry about that. Okay. I might even have a bag that fits that, which would triple its value. And then we got an old Tecumseh. And just give me a minute, guys. There. It actually looks like it's been maintained. It might have a new switch on it, brake and switch. But do you guys remember just recently I did the tune-up of the two Tecumsehs, or Tecumseh dueling tune-ups or something? And one was from a single gal or a single lady of 3 boys. Well, this one came from her family. She said, so-and-so owned it, would I be interested in having it? And it's exactly the same motor and setup. I haven't even looked yet, right? This one, and it's not that worn out. This is all in one piece, that's how I tell. Probably has a foam filter. Yep, that old foam filter with the little split in it right there. So that might be a find. It's been sitting underneath spruce trees, you can tell that. Oh my gosh, we are tired of spruce needles around here. Oh, just a moment, please. Put this back together because you can never find parts if they come off. So let's get this off the truck too. Oh, I gotta stop using my left arm. But I'm left-handed. Oh, so the old owner had this set. Look at how close he had that set to the ground. And that one was the same, but I raised it up. So they're out. Got them out of Zed or Frank. I mean, come on. Can I be Frank? Or should I just be Bruce? Okay, something evil has happened to the wheels on this one, because they're all 3 of them are set mid-range. You can see that one's set in the center hole. Whoops, that one is set in the center hole. And so is this one. But the lawnmower itself is a ½ an inch above the ground. So, I don't know yet. Seems to sort of kind of work. But we'll just put it in storage for a day or 2 until I have some time to look at it. Oh, hi guys, Bruce here. So we got a little 3.5 horse Briggs and Stratton Classic. I just went through the basics. The cable for the stop cable is very, very tight, but it does seem to work. See that? You can hear it. And down there, if you We'll just zoom in on her. We'll get lazy. How did that sound? If you can see right in the center of the screen, it moves. And it's got oil. I just took the air filter off of it. And when I got it, the lead for the spark plug was disconnected, so that's probably how they were shutting it off. And oh, and one more thing. This is always an indicator of issues. I might as well measure this while I got it in the got it upside down. Can you see any of that? There we go. It's got a scratcher blade on it with an MTD blade holder. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to go out into the rain. Yes, we need rain. I know some of you guys down in the south have just been getting too much rain, but I'll be right back. I'm going to go find a blade and a little more oil. Sorry guys, you got the dark side. Okay, that's probably a 5/8. Yep, it is. What do I do with my coat? It's actually a little chilly. You're going to get a blade on here because they don't run right with the scratcher blades. There's not enough mass to be a flywheel. Perfect. So, I brought... So a 21-inch blade is like 20 3/4 or something crazy. That's a 20. $21, there we go. It's in fairly good condition. Let's see if we've got one that's just a little bit better. That one says bad, so we're going to throw it away. I guess this is our victim for now. Look at that, fits on there just like a glove. We need a lock washer and a washer. I'll be right back. Should I let you run? Got you set up? Yeah. Okay, both of these washers are good steel. I got a bag of lock washers, right? I'm going to get a wrench just to make sure. Okay. Air gun. Ratchet. Perfect. Just firm. Okay, so we got a blade on it. And now we're going to see if it fires. This blade's going in the scrap pile. Let's see if she fires. Tip a little gas into the carburetor, or into the intake manifold. So step one, it goes round and round and fires, doesn't bang, has a blade. So let's step two. Should we put a little bit of gasoline into the car, or into the gas tank? I'm going to just throw a rag. Put. Are you still watching? Oh my gosh, you are. Rock this back and forth, soak up as much of that gas as we can. I'm not confident about it taking off, but it might. I did turn the mower on its side to dump out the fuel, but there's always the corners, that they never ever get totally drained. tool, any tool. Not bad. Gonna have to do. Let's put some gasoline in there. That's what my daughter called it 37 years ago. Oh! And maybe the primer will even pump. Yep. Man. So there's only one left thing that can happen. One more thing that can happen here, eh? It might go. Let's wait. Wipe off both my hands, and we will see if this bad boy will take off on its own. Let's just tease it a little more. Right back. There's oil in the muffler. The blade's out of balance. It's starting to move. Let's see if it starts again. Let's start again. Like we did last summer. Probably true. Alright, let's lift her up. Change the oil right away here. We might as well because it's hot. It ran for a long time. We have solutions for the rest of our woes. We can soak that brake cable. We can clean the air filter, oil the wheels, level the wheels. We have lots of options. The big thing now is that it is running. Just a minute. Just lift it up. We're good. Nice small mower compared to that last one, huh? All right. Get you over here. Shed a little light on the subject. All right. And we're going to get that bung out of there. I guess I could sharpen the blade at the same time, eh? Yeah, I guess so. 5/8. This particular air gun has enough pressure on the downstream side of the regulator. Good. Okay, we can sharpen that while we wait for the oil to drain. Oh, it's nice to get the dirty work done first. Eh? Okay, we need a drain pan and a good set of eyes. I'm serious about that. Oh, now it's really starting to come down. Okay, get that out of the way. Man, you gotta get in the way. Good. There we go. Oh. Let's have a look at the spark plug now that we're... Sorry about that, I got in the way there. Spark plug. Now when I started it up, it was fun to listen to. Like it was hesitant and it ran, you know, it ran, but it was coughing. And as the valves seated in and as the oil got all around the motor and as it ran and sucked in cleaner fuel than what was sitting in the tube of the carburetor, it actually ran pretty darn good for the first time in a long time, I bet. Whoop. This is the dry one, not the gassy one. Oh, the spark plug's loose. So I'd have to say it ran real good. So Musty One does that. Sometimes he just turns them in by hand. So we got, oh, it's a laser, which is like a B quality plug. So I am going to change it to a RJ19LM. Alright, so these blades have a huge cutting surface, eh? Most of them have just a cutting surface from here to here, but these blades go all the way back to there. That's quite something. I'm almost done this side, and I thought I'd get you joined. That's pretty good. Not too sharp. I always do a little test touch to see if I got my angle right. Good. Just going to take the hardcore edge off. I'm just going to pull it in out of the rain a little bit. I'm just going to check it for balance. Now, I've had discussions with other small engine guys, but a nail in a vise works, guys, because if the blade was out of balance, one side would drop. But if it's balanced, it should stay where it's put. So here we go. So if we go crooked, it'll stay there. And if we go this way, it'll stay there. Now let's just check this boy. Oh, he's way off anyway, right? Okay, here's a little FYI. Have you ever had a hard time getting those off because somebody put them on too tight? This is the oil hole. You can put a screwdriver into it like that. But they have a slot. Some of them have, I don't know if all, so that's, when you say all, you got to be prepared to back it up. But anyway, you can use a screwdriver in these little guys. And it just saves busting your knuckles on all the edges. Of course, I forgot my new funnel, which isn't so new anymore. Stick her in there. Okay, we'll just let her drink a little bit. So I like to give you guys hints like that, right? Well, there it is. Wiped out pretty good. I didn't give this one a power wash because this was the only one today. And yes, the one cable I had that would be replaced does have a loop in it, but it's not the end of the world. But I like to sell them quick because I don't like people hanging around my yard, looking around, admiring things that belong to me. You get it? You get it! So let's see if she runs. This was a fun one, actually. Okay, so it seems to roll pretty good. Give it some juice. 3 times the instructions say. So you're probably wondering why I don't cut these off. So the big thing is to either leave them like that or cut them off, because you can get cuts from the ends if they're not cut off properly. But when you get these guys from the store, they come like that. So I like to do that just to give them the store look. Look at, there's some rust coming up through there. That's all right. So that lawnmower I think is worth about 80 bucks. Just think if it was red. It'd be worth a lot more than 80. Joking. Once they get down to this level, color is usually not an issue. So that's a nice lawnmower. Thanks for watching this one with me, folks.